All right. Let's start getting this thing going. What is up? What is up? How we doing? Looking at Bitcoin. Looks like it doesn't want to pull back. Looks like it still wants to keep on going. That 4 hour looks great. Looks reset, ready to go. Hidden bullish divergence has been achieved. Looking like we're aiming at that 84,575 based off your 4 hour. So 4 hour looks strong. Looks like golden pocket could be upon us. Could we go even higher? Sure. Sure. Based off your weekly, we could see a move all the way up to 93,573. Totally within the will of the bulls, considering we are still in bearish control zone territory on the weekly. Maybe by this weekly candle close, we might get back into that bullish control zone. But, yeah, we are still in that bearish control zone. Even though we've seen Bitcoin rally, looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and clean up the chart just a little bit. So one thing to point out on this bear flag idea, we are still not broken out on the weekly. So weekly candle close, getting outside of that bear flag will be a really good sign. Really, really good sign. If we do, then we would look to start hitting into these bearish order blocks. And if we happen to break above that, then we could be looking at a test at all-time highs. That, I think, would be putting the cart in front of the horse, especially considering we would have to fight with another golden pocket, which would be sitting around 100,886. So if we do break above this more recent golden pocket, we could be heading toward that one. But that would also change the structure. So that would turn into a very bullish structure because we would have a higher high, and then we would just look for the higher low and continuation to the upside. So these are possibilities. We'll see what the traders have in mind. This is the weekly time frame, so anything could happen out there. Looking at the daily time frame, it does look like we're trying to reset a little bit, but we're putting a lot of pressure on this 200 EMA. Putting a lot of pressure on it. The more pressure we keep up here, the softer it gets. So we might actually see a breakthrough sooner than later. If we flip that 200 EMA into a level of support, well, then we're cooking. Then we're looking for way more upside. Could be absolutely amazing. We'll see what the traders have in store. As for the 1 hour time frame, this is where we start getting a little bit worried because of the stochastic. We might see a little bit of a pullback. If we do see a pullback, we do have support sitting down here at 78,516. Hopefully it holds. Looking pretty good though. I think right now we're getting a lot of people who are still in disbelief that the bearish times could be over. So they might have to send these prices way higher to start getting a lot more retail investors interested in this market. They just might have to. So who they are, I don't know, but it happens. Let's go ahead and take a look at our liquidation heat map. See what we got over here. I'm gonna quick refresh while we're live. Looks like they're going for the shorts right now. Looks like they're going for those shorts. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Tons of liquidity to the downside, so watch out for the weekend price action. They still could rip this thing to the downside, and it wouldn't be weird because we have hundreds of millions of dollars sitting below us. Hundreds of millions. If we go into our weekly time frame, it's a different look, but looks like for the most part all the liquidity to the downside has been taken out. We still have this one right here at $79,053, $235 million just chilling there waiting. So if they did decide to do a liquidity sweep, that I think is where they'd be headed. Other than that, I mean, it just seems like people are more willing to short at these levels than go long. But either way, liquidation heat map looks pretty benign right now on the weekly. Your daily is showing a lot more color. A lot more color. But yeah, things are looking pretty decent right now. Pretty decent for Bitcoin. Let's go ahead and check out Ethereum. So Ethereum, a nice bounce. looking pretty decent. We have bounced off of a liquidity zone on the 1 hour. We are still in this range. So the fact that we're sitting in this range and we're not dropping any lower, we just put in a higher low, this is a good sign. Good sign. So the idea of getting up to this 26.89 is still alive. We're just waiting for, I guess, institutions to push the price up because retail isn't doing it. So waiting for the institutions. Retail, they are playing around with some altcoins. I'll tell you that. They are playing around with some altcoins right now. We can tell from these charts. It is wild. Absolutely wild. But yeah, Ethereum looking pretty solid on the 4 hour, bouncing off that 200 EMA. I realistically would want to go long at these levels right now because we had a break of structure. We had a nice liquidity grab right here. Now we're getting that higher low. Perfect time to take a long. And if it does play out, we're looking for about 15.9% to the upside. How long that's going to take to get you there, I wish I could tell you. I don't know. These market makers are playing some weird games, man. Playing some weird games. But, yeah, everything looks fine on the Ethereum front. Let's go ahead and move on. We got Solana did a beautiful thing today, and the entire Solana ecosystem started taking off today. So Solana broke out of its range. Thank goodness. We can finally talk bullishly about Solana. We got above 89.6. If we come down, we want to utilize that as support. That's fine. But 119 is our target. If you're part of Discord, you saw me post about that earlier today. So, yeah, I was being serious. I was being very serious. I also mentioned how Pengu was ready for liftoff, how Bonk was catching the bids. Right. Actually, I posted that it was ready for takeoff. Major breakout watch. And then it started catching bids. So today was an explosive day, to say the least. And I think it's because Solana finally got some love. So, or it's vice versa. The Solana alts got some love, therefore Solana got some price action. Who knows? But as of right now, still looking for this 36% upside move to play out. Just patiently waiting. If it does get a break above this 119 level, well, we could be just looking at the top, and that could take us all the way up to 182. 182, getting a 786 would be great and grand. Maybe we see that 214. Who knows? But Solana's looking pretty good. Pretty darn good down here. Nice breakout today. Very nice. Moving on. We're going to check out Hyperliquid. Active trade setup right now. Hyperliquid. So, as you can see, we broke out of our downtrend. We had a nice dip down, pretty close to liquidity. Now we're starting to move back up. Your first target right now is actually this 48.22. The real target I have in mind is that 51.41. It's looking good, man. It's looking really good. So, Hyperliquid has been outperforming the majority of the market, partially because people use it for trading so much, as well as their prediction markets. So Hyperliquid has a lot going for it, especially for a decentralized exchange. Looks pretty good. But you're hitting a bearish order block right now on the 4 hour. You have already gotten back to neutral territory and you're starting to mosey on up. I think this could have an amazing weekend, but we'll see how things progress. By the way, anybody who's viewing, if you could do me a favor, hit the like button if you do like the stream. If you don't, well, that's fine too. Don't be afraid to say hi. And if you have any requests, feel free to drop the requests in the chat. We are looking at all requests today. There are no restrictions, no nothing. We're getting back to our roots, baby. Taking all requests tonight. Anyways, yeah, so moving on from here, we're going to go check out BNB token. So BNB token, I've been bullish on this one for months. We had a nice little pullback, liquidity grab. Now we're starting to move. I highly think we're about to see 824 again. It's one of those silent movers. It moves in ways that people don't really expect, just ever. For this thing to get back up to 1,071 seems completely realistic to me. It made a new all-time high before Bitcoin did in the last bull run. I can't see why the Binance token would underperform this time around. They do a great job of buyback and burns, so they keep propelling their price to the upside. If they could just sort out all the scams they have on the Binance Smart Chain, I think this BNB token would be a lot higher. but it could then be actually a real contender for Ethereum. But they do a very poor job of weeding out the scams. Very poor job. Anyways, 824 is our current target. Second target is all the way up here at $1,071. And it looks like we're about to break our range low. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Moving on from BNB, we got Dogecoin. Actually, I know I have Doge on my watch list. Where are you at, Doge? There we are. Dogecoin. Beautiful pullback. Beautiful pullback. Was looking for this for a while. This pullback is even better because we have the major hidden bullish divergence on the 4-hour time frame. Major hidden bullish divergence by way of getting a higher low on your price action, holding on to this bullish order block, and getting significantly lower in your RSI. So right now, trade setup for this bad boy is kind of great. Could be looking at Doge getting up to 13 cents. So anybody who decided to think that dog was down and dead could be wrong. Here's your setup. You got to account for 5.8% of the downside, but you're going to be looking for 18% upside. This is a 3.24 to 1. This is a very solid trade setup, in my opinion. Looking good. Looking really good. This one pays the bills. Pays the bills. Beautiful. If you need confirmation, you would wait for a higher low to form. One thing I'm noticing is if you don't jump into these trades, they're just punishing the longs. They're punishing you for not taking the chance. So it's like, you didn't get in here, too bad, we're gone. And it's like, we missed opportunity. So yeah, just something to pay attention to. Dogecoin could be coming back to life. Just make sure that stop loss is nice and deep. If you want to be more safe, you could bring it all the way down here. Kind of throws off your ratio, but you're looking at a 8.5% downside, coinciding with this low back here at 10,129. So, just an idea for you. Me personally, I would have it up here. Me personally, I would think that that order block is going to hold. Anyways, moving on, made a video about this one, so those of you who saw the video, you already know what I'm going to say, but we're checking out Brett. So Brett, on the video, I mentioned you could have gotten in for this crazy 20.69 to 1 trade setup. It took off. It is breaking out. So that is nice, that is great, that is awesome. Could be seeing the start of an 84% move to the upside right now for Brett. I know. Everybody, I missed it. Yeah, no one wants to believe when the prices are low. No one wants to believe. But we get that because of your 618 common retrace, getting you up to 15692. We had very beautiful bullish divergence, higher low reaccumulation, and now we're starting to see the liftoff. So, sorry to those who missed out on Brett. I tried to warn you. I dropped that video in the middle of the day when I saw this thing, and I was like, oh shit, looks great. So yeah, if you guys turn your notification bells on, you'll get notified every time I post a video. But a better way to get notified if YouTube fails you, always join the Discord. Link is in the description down below. Discord will notify you every time I launch a video, and you guys can see it. So anyways, that's Brett. Active trade setup going well. 4-hour looks pretty decent. Getting a little overbought. You're getting a little overbought on the 1-hour as well. If you do pull back, we already have one bullish order block. I don't think they would just keep this one. I think if we pull back, we'll be getting down lower, right around this alert down here, just to try and sweep out the longs, getting you into this little zone. That might be what we're looking at if we pull back. What's your thoughts on Bitcoin and Solana? Solana's good. I think it could be heading up to like 119. I covered that a little earlier in the stream. I can round back to it. I got a huge list here for you guys, just because we're just finding those trade setups. As for Bitcoin right now, if it decided to pull back, completely understand. But from the look of things, looks like the traders might be aiming for like 84,000, something like that. Yeah, 84.5 for Bitcoin. So it's looking like they're kind of aiming for that up there. We had a nice breakout of a downtrend after having a good pullback. If we do pull back deeper, major support sitting around 75,644. I would look at it as just a liquidity grab for now. Now, if we end up losing 71,334, that's where I start getting a little more worried, and I'm like, maybe we're gonna go sweep the lows from back in February, maybe. But we have a lot of support below us right now that could hold us up, so I'm pretty bullish right now. As for Solana, we had a nice breakout today. Finally got above 89.06. Looking for 119.41. We had this one on the chart for a while. Sorry, Biddy is on the Solana chain. It's a meme coin. Oh, what? That's a coin. Jesus. See, I can't keep up with meme coins. They have such weird names, man. We can go check it out. Biddy. The Bitcoin mascot? Is that what it is? Biddy, the Bitcoin mascot? I've never heard of this thing. Never heard of it. Oh, it's brand new, that's why. Jesus. Well, at least you're hitting a fair value gap. My God. What do I think of it? Nothing. I think absolutely nothing about it. Let's check out the daily. Are we getting reaccumulation or what? Oh, we are. Go figure. We're getting reaccumulation. Let's get all of this off my screen for now. All right. I mean, yeah, it looks like we're trying to put in bullish divergence. This would be the higher low. If this is the case, I mean, you'd have to have such a tight stop loss on this thing. Such a tight stop loss, but this is your reaccumulation. Yeah, tightest stop loss you can get. So for a trade setup, I would first be looking at your trend, and I'd be looking for this 1618. What kind of percentage are we looking at for that? Pretty sizable, 72%. Pretty big. Pretty good. And then let's see if we get a little confluence here. Let's see if we get some confluence. Oh, could go way further. So if this thing actually does catch bids, looks like your 50618 area is also lined up with your 200 EMA on the daily. So if this does start spiking up like crazy, would not be out of the question to see a quick move up to like 118. Would not be out of the question. Noted, I know absolutely nothing about this meme coin, but if it has a good community, hey, take a chance, brother. Take a chance. Throw some change at it. See what it does. But for me personally, I wouldn't try and trade this thing. I don't even know where you can buy this. I don't know what the K-Sex exchange is, but it's listed there. It's listed there. But yeah, no, your daily looks fine. No big deal. Your 4 hour looks absolutely fine. Are we putting in bullish hidden bullish? Not yet. Not really. It's like we're bottoming out on the RSI. That's fine. So you probably see it on the 1 hour. Yeah, hidden bullish divergence on the 1 hour. Getting oversold on the 1 hour. That's a good sign. Yeah, I'll come get it. I gotta go grab some dinner. Yeah, no, this looks pretty solid. So the fact that you're getting that higher low, nice liquidity grab underneath this level right here. So any stop losses that were around, they were sitting right there. So they just cleared out all the longs, and now they're ready to send it to the upside. This looks good. Looks really good for upside movement. You want to get above that 965. Make sure it's acting as a support. Then you can jump on into this thing with a little more confidence, but it doesn't look bad. Does not look bad at all. I would first aim for that 1618 though. Thank you. No problem. No problem. Yeah, I'd first aim for that. All right, back to Brett. So Brett, right now, we are breaking out of our little range. So previous level of support, previous level of resistance. We are currently trying to break out of that range. I would love to see it pop up, come back and test, and then start running. But right this moment, 84% upside for Brett is completely in range. So this is looking really good. And then if we look at it on the daily, we can see this is also lining up with your 200 EMA. So this is one of the more likely trade setups to happen way faster than you expect. Way faster than you expect. And then, of course, we got to see where the volume's at. So let's see if anything could slow us down in this process. And lo and behold, your point of control is right here. There's nothing. Nothing. As soon as you can get the price above 9742, nothing's stopping you. There's no volume on this piece of trash. Nothing. Bro, I haven't seen one of your streams in forever. Well, that's a shame. You should come around more often, especially in bear markets. We've been bullish for a month. Just kind of wild. For a month. Welcome back. Welcome back. But yeah, this thing looks set and ready to go. Just understand, no volume. None whatsoever. Just straight up 84% right there. You're not on YouTube though. Oh, really? Or can you look at Ondeo's stock? What? Can you look at Ondeo's stock? I don't know what Ondeo's is. You're not in any group. I've been trading. All right, I got you. Ondeo's. Never heard of this. ONDAS. Got you covered, Cliff. We'll check it out. But yeah. This is the type of movement we can expect out of Brett. Let's go check out this Ondeos thing. Or Ondas. Whatever. What is this thing? What are we looking at here? Oh, I will start out with your daily looks okay. Looks pretty okay to me. Nice little liquidity sweep. If you can maintain this higher low, this is looking really good. You have low stochastics. You're in the bearish control zone. Everything about this looks like bullish consolidation. This looks pretty good. Pretty good. Also, a bullish back test. Yeah, a bullish back test. Sweet. It's a drone company. Oh, I got you. Yep, we'd anchor right there. So you really don't want to lose this level. Really don't want to lose 730. That'll be a really big deal. Don't lose 730. Yeah, we got the weak high indication. Not bad. I would be pretty bullish on this. You already had your break of structure back here. You're bullishly consolidating still above the 200 EMA. And you're right above that 200 EMA. This looks good. I will laugh my ass off if the market just dumps hard as fuck. I mean, that's why we operate with stop losses, right? That's why we operate with stop losses. It's not out of the question for the market to dump, especially if Bitcoin pulls back. It's just, I'm not as worried about that right now as I normally would be. Not as worried right now as I normally would be. Can't lie, it feels like peak signals now or soon for long to top signals. If YouTube is getting me back here, that's pretty funny. Considering how absolutely wrecked the entire altcoin space has been, I don't think we're anywhere close. I really don't think we're anywhere close. Like, shoot. I would be playing this right here. 1272. I'd be playing this. 97% upside. This is a 6.38 to 1 trade setup. Honestly, I would probably take options out on this bad boy. And if we ended up crossing below that 730, I would just take my losses. But this looks pretty darn good here. I like this one. I'd be targeting 788. I like this. It could definitely go further. God, don't get me wrong, could go further, but remember, this is also a stock. So, you know, stocks, they operate a little differently. And if we just decided to maintain a trend, because, you know, that trend is going to be your friend. Oh, wow, we're maintaining the trend right now. So if we're going to maintain the trend, this could take you all the way out until, oh my God, into the deep future, June of 2027. So some year-long options, they might do you well. Year-long options. Retail trap, I know better. I don't know. I still don't think retail is really playing around in the crypto space. Bear market, baby, let's go. So many people have that exact same thought. So many people have that exact same thought. I've been hearing it nonstop for a month, literally all 4 weeks. But all those bearish thoughts have been wrong so far. I don't know. I think everybody's falling for a trap. My trades are long. I just can't take. Okay, I got you. I got you. But yeah, this looks really good. I do like this. Hopefully that helped out, Cliff. Hopefully that helped out. This looks good. I don't know. Everyone trades differently. You're right. Everyone does trade differently. That is for sure. That is for sure. Everybody does trade differently. All right, next up, let's go check out Moodang. I haven't looked at Moodang in a while. That's the only reason why it's on this list. Otherwise, it wouldn't be. It's up 4% on the day. Shit. Oh, we're getting a daily break change in character. Oh shit. Well, that's a big deal. Oh, it's about to dump. Okay, all right. I've once again been hearing that for a month. When dump. I wish I could spread knowledge, but I've got prove it over more time in the market. I understand. But right now, it's like people calling for Bitcoin's pullback. Perfectly fine. The main thing I look at is this right here. Others to Bitcoin. So this was happening. This had everyone in my chat saying how much of an idiot I was. Now that this is happening, all those people disappeared. they absolutely disappeared because they were like, nope, alts are getting wrecked harder than ever. Bitcoin's going down. We're going to see 40K. They sounded so certain. Silence. It's just silence now. It's great. It's awesome. Now we're just getting this. Oh, it's about to dump. It's like, you sure? Are your shorts in place? Bitcoin just tapped the top of its bull flag, and it's now dumping. 60K incoming. It's just a bear market rally. All right. It was in a bear flag, first off. And it broke out of it. Broke bullishly out of it. Yeah, that's fine. But yeah, this others chart, others compared to Bitcoin, I mean, it's kind of showing we should see an alt season if this is real. We should see an alt season. Should be really big. And if this is the case, we would be looking at the trashiest of coins from blast from the past, seeing about 218% gain against Bitcoin. So if this thing is real, hey, let's see it happen. I'm still surprised to see YouTube recommend me your live when I remember watching your shows. That is wild. That is actually wild. I'm surprised I'm hitting the algorithm like that. That's amazing. Slight overthrow. All right. We're going to see how you do next week. Have you been bearish this entire rally? Are you thinking the rally has just been a complete bull trap? Honestly, people who stay bearish the entire time, I'm like, hats off to you. Because that means all of your trades had that bearish bias to it. So hats off to you to continue holding on to that. I don't know how it signals on the market. No, just now. All right. Just now. well, you know what I mean? Because I just see the stochastic pulling back. We are not overbought. Pepe, Bliss. Yeah, we'll check out Pepe. Pepe's actually on my list, but yeah, we'll check it out. I hedge and cross and break even more than win, but I try to never lose. I mean, smart move. Whenever you can move your stop loss into profit, very smart move. But I basically walk away from charts. It's smart. Absolutely smart. If you watch it, most people can't take the up and down. So that's actually really smart to do. Just move it to break even or a slight profit and then leave. Oh, yeah, it's really smart. Rally's over. There is nothing bullish about this. Bitcoin is just making a lower high. Okay. All right. All right. Like, I'm just wondering, at what point do you change your tune? Because I know on the way down, I was like, hey, if we break below 78,000, I get bearish. We did that. I got bearish, but I was still getting shit nonstop for everybody. Oh, you're bullish, you're bullish, you're bullish. Like, distinctively said it in multiple videos. Break below 78K, I'm pretty bearish. And then we hit 60, and then now we're back above that 78K, and I'm like, things aren't looking that bad right now. They're not looking that bad. We're above a weekly level of support. It's not looking that bad. We are still in the bearish control zone on the weekly. It's not looking that bad. But then there's the never faltering bear out there saying we're going to be bearish until the end of August at least because of cycles. Okay. Nothing ever changes. I think Bitcoin consolidates. It almost seems obvious. Yeah, a consolidation makes sense. A consolidation, especially if it comes down, perfectly fine. That's why I have my levels here. If we happen to break below them, all right, we're thinking liquidity sweep of the wick. That's fine too. I don't really mind. It's just right now what the signals are telling me, I'm okay. We can't negate Bitcoin's cycle. It's Bitcoin's breathing in and out. The cycle seems to be intact, and we should bottom around October. I can totally negate it. When we started the last bull cycle early, I can completely negate it because it started early, and the bull run ended early. Cycle over. I can completely negate it. Like that's the main thing. It's like when it starts early and ends early, how is that still the cycle? No, it's not. No alt season. How is it still the cycle? Unless this entire move up was an institutionally driven bull market and it is not an actual bull market, then you're thinking $1 million for Bitcoin. I heard that argument and I was like, sure, maybe. I don't know. All I do is watch the same coins. Smart. Bear market rallies can be very deceptive. Yeah, common retraces are also a thing. That's why they're called common. Yep, started a whole year early. Exactly, whole year early. But yeah, common retraces are still a thing. Everybody and their sister is forgetting about common retraces. That's why they're called common retraces. They're so frequent. Been a while, man. Hope all is well. All's good. We have a nice bearish sentiment in here, and I like the back and forth. I don't like it when somebody tries to shove their ideals down my throat, but I do like the back and forth. The back and forth is nice. It's refreshing. Because noted, I'm sitting here saying like, hey, on the daily we have a confirmed breakout of a bear flag. We're interacting with the 200 EMA, and it looks as if the bulls aren't done yet. And I can say that because of the 4-hour time frame. 4-hour has reset, and it is holding on to your 50 EMA. We lose that 50 EMA, hey, we have better arguments. But I mean, yeah, we're good right now. We are good. If this wants to spike up to 84.5, totally reasonable. Completely reasonable to see it at 93.5 too. Totally reasonable. I just think people are going to be like, nope, dead cat bounce, going to 40. It's like, dang. Oh, they're bearish. It's wild. And then it's like, why do you think that? Because of 4-year cycle. That doesn't make sense. I'm sorry. I can't see the 4-year cycle on this chart. I just okay. Yeah, I thought it would come down to the 4-hour low, but might be too bullish. That's what I'm saying. I was thinking like 10% downside the other night. We pulled back a bit, and then I was like, damn, that reset fast. Surprising. It was actually really surprising how quickly this thing reset. I was like, okay. And we're breaking out of a downtrend. I'm like, well, we know how this goes. Just like the last downtrend we broke out of, and everybody said we were going lower. Yeah, y'all remember that? Anybody who was here in the stream, y'all remember that? Everybody was calling up. We're dumping. We're going down. Sell in May. Go away. Oh my God. It was so loud. So loud. I couldn't even sleep at night. People were yelling it. Sell in May. Go away. Well, anyone who sold in May and they're away, at least they're not seeing how sad their decision was. It's just funny to me. Stocks pumping, I think, help money flow into Bitcoin. You're absolutely right. You are absolutely right. Because the institutions have institutionalized Bitcoin and Ethereum. So, you're absolutely right. 100%. Bullish or bears, the most... I'm not bullish or bear. Bullish or bearish. The most powerful asset is USDT, basically. Are they offering the same return as USDC? I don't remember. I'll have to look that up. I think USDC, you can make a consistent 4 to 5%. I think USDT is different, but they have more liquidity pools. Huh. But yeah, stablecoins, they're great. It doesn't matter. I use my dollars. Makes sense. Makes sense. Have you looked at Brett and sold at ETH? I have not looked at sold at ETH, but yes, we did look at Brett. I can pull that chart up again right now because it's trying to break out right now. Trying to break out right now. So, yeah, if anybody focused in on coming on up here, focused in on any of the previous live streams, I was saying, hey, we could see a nice break all the way up here, 84% upside. This volume profile, there's no volume stopping you from getting a quick move to the upside. Nothing at all. Rich in the Discord, he also pointed that out too. He's like, real fast move to the X. I'm like, yeah. There's nothing stopping it. They can be real fast. The whole market moves the way it too. Trades. The whole market moves the way it do. Yeah, that's true. Your take profit is at mine. Oh, yeah. I mean, great trade setup. Great trade setup. I'm glad we're in agreement here. Are you going to allow stablecoin yield? Are they going to allow it? I don't know, man. The lobbying, the bribery, it's going back and forth. I didn't realize crypto could end up fighting that hard against banks. But, hey, the briberies are out there. We'll see how it goes. We will see how it goes. But yeah, if Brett can get above 9336, it's off to the races. Enjoy the ride. I think it's going to be nuts. I'm too drunk to look at Brett. That's pretty funny. I'm already in trades if you guys want some ideas. Alright. What trades are you already in? I'm in Pengu right now. I am currently in Pengu on a 35x long. This thing's looking real sauced up, real caked up. I'm looking for that 27% move to the upside. I do believe this is going to go. Currently the trade is right here, and we are up 85% so far. So far. We will see how it goes. But yeah, I'm looking for that whole kit and caboodle. It's almost a 10x trade. Almost. BCH and long at entry, but have a tailored for 2 different accounts. Nice. Bitcoin Cash, huh? Bonk about to go too. Yes, it is. Bonk is about to. Also, the entire gaming sector started catching bids today. I don't know if anybody paid attention to that one, but the gaming tokens, my gosh. If Sol rips, all the Sol memes will too. You're right. You're absolutely right. Let's go look at Bitcoin Cash. See what your trade setup is here. I'm gonna clear the chart for this. I wanna see what you. Ooh. Hold on. Let's go out to the daily. Let's see what this thing could do. I really like this spike up right here. Holy shit. This looks good. You even had a liquidity sweep? Oh, wow. Wow, look at you with your bad self. Solid trade setup. Really, really solid. I like this. I like it a lot. Just maintain that. We're cooking. Are we broken out? Wait a minute. Are we broken out? Holy guacamole, we're broken out on an uptrend. Wowzers! Speaking of USDT, dominance is in a bull flag now, so about to pump back up, making a right inverted shoulder for the bigger pump higher, causing crypto to dump now. Just look at the chart for yourself. I'll go look at it. But once again, we have a lot of institutions in here buying a massive truckload of stable coins. Does not mean alts cannot move. Does mean Monday we might need to be a little worried. That would be something. Be a little worried on Monday. Trading anything 4-hour time frame basically. 4 hours solid. They play out pretty well. Giving up on games? You've given up on games. Oh no, Cliff. Oh no, well, that's my sign. Start going into the gaming tokens. That's my sign. Thank you, Cliff. I appreciate you. Yeah, no, this is actually a really good little sign here for Bitcoin Cash. Did you guys ever notice Bitcoin Cash is utilized like around the world for actual payments? I had no idea, but it actually is. It's really utilized for online payments. It's freaking insane. If I was playing with this thing, I would have a stop about 3.49% downside. I'd be focused on the 1272. 13% move to the upside. 3.89 to 1. I like this one. Check out the USD dominance. Yeah, we will. Yeah, we'll check it out. I'd only spot buy under 350. Makes sense. Makes sense. If I was trying to spot buy Bitcoin Cat, oh man, you're sitting right on top of that 200 EMA on the weekly. I don't think. Whoa. Wait a minute. Oh, it's a higher low. Oh my god, I thought you had hidden bullish divergence on the weekly. I was about to cream myself. Holy crap. Oh, that would have been amazing. No, all that you did do though is previous resistance is now support. Go Bitcoin Cash. Bitcoin Cash doing his thing. Looks nice. Yeah, if I was buying Bitcoin Cash, I would want it down in this range. Down here. So anything in like the 184s. I don't think that's ever coming down there. I mean, maybe one day. I don't think it's coming down there anytime soon. There's a weird one, like it's a weird hedge in market trading. Well, that's because people are actually utilizing it. That's really all it is. Like, people are using this thing, and that's why the price action's so weird on it. Like, oh wow, so use case does matter. Yeah, Bitcoin Cash actually is being used, therefore it does matter. It's kind of weird. It actually has use case. Yeah, no, well, it's being implemented. It's more than having a use case. It's that it's actually being used. Like that's really the difference. Because there are a lot of coins out there. Oh, we have a use case. Nobody's using it. Nobody cares. The network just who gives a shit. Whereas Bitcoin Cash is like, oh no, there are people around the world utilizing it. So good for Bitcoin Cash. USDT dominance. Let's go check her out. 1 hour. Looking weird. Let's go check the daily. Oh, you're still pulling back. You got your break of structure here. Would not be out of question to hit fair value gap down here. Would not be out of question. Your stochastic's low. That's probably where you're seeing, hey, we could catch some bids. I understand. But another thing you should probably pay attention to is this on your daily candle closes. Previous support just acted as a resistance. So that right there just shows we could see a little bit more downside in the dominance. Not a bad thing, especially when we're thinking altcoins are going to run. We do have a downtrend to work off of right here. Once we break this downtrend, then we can start talking about, hey, we're probably going to see big time dumps coming. But this is, geez, this thing rallied like crazy. My God. Let's see where that fair value gap lines up with our fibs. Strong low. Ooh, don't like to see that either. Right here. Oh, we're hitting the 618 right now. If we come down 786, if we come down to the 786, I'd be extraordinarily worried down here. But right in your golden pocket, you have a fair value gap. It's cool. That's cool. I'm in hype, spot trade till 51. Hopefully that's weekend. I mean, hype, it definitely can get there. It looks good. It's on the move. It's on the move. I think I made a video about that one recently too. I've been making a lot of videos lately. Jeez, a lot of videos. Normally I don't pump them out as fast. Just this market's been moving so quickly. It's been hard to keep up. Really hard to keep up. Let's check it out on the 4-hour. Yeah, your 4-hour doesn't look good either. I don't like this on the 4-hour. You got your change of character, you got a lower high, and you have hidden bearish divergence on the 4-hour. That's not good. You do have a breakout of a downtrend. I'll give you that. If you get a confirmation low and it starts going up, awesome. But what it looks to me, because you had that break of structure here, you had the change in character, liquidity grab, and then you just dumped hard. So I'm thinking we're seeing that continuation to the downside. Let's see. Now we're just looking for a little confluence here. Great area of taking profit right in there. But that 1272 is what I'm looking at. 1272, 786. Thinking that might be it. That might be it. So, if they want to hold this thing, getting you right here, another 3.19% downside. If you can hold that, then create a higher low, that's when we can start getting bullish on USDT dominance. You just need the structure to get formed. You already got oversold. I want to see bullish divergence, especially on the 4-hour. Bullish divergence would go a really long way. After you get the bullish divergence, higher low. Once again, this could take all weekend. All weekend. It could take a week. It could take a while. So, I'm not too worried. Not yet. Not yet. I will be worried on Monday. I'll be worried on Monday. Just not today. Now, if we don't get that, we get an extended move to the downside, well, then we're looking at a possible 8.36, maybe even a 10% drop. Maybe. Tough to call. Tough to call. But I will say it's very tough to say, hey, we're about to see dumping, considering this downtrend here. Major downtrend. Yes, it looks like a bull flag. I see you, but you're not about to break out of it. We got time in here. We got time. But I can see your argument. I can see your argument. I can see we should be focusing in on this chart. So thank you for that. Thank you for the request. This is a solid one. Sorry, I just worked through my entire brain process there. I know that took forever. My bad. Nah, never mind. I see the chart now. Wait, what? Shorting is a lot harder than longing? Not in crypto. Not in crypto. Shorting is way easier. Shorting is way easier in crypto. Holy crap. Remember, there was something that came out. It was like bullish days in crypto. Usually it's like 10 days out of an entire year. If you manage to go long those 10 days, you could have the absolute most gains out of the entire year. But if you shorted the rest of the days, you're probably coming out like a bandit. So So yeah, crypto, a lot easier to go short. Stocks, a lot easier to go long. A lot easier. And that's just because they make money. All right, let's get back to the list. I wanted to look at Moodang. It's already moving. God damn it. God dang it. All right, let's get some of the noise off this. Get some of that noise out of here. Go out to our daily. We're about to interact with that 200 EMA. Oh, this looks like chopped salad. Jesus. I'm going to ignore this wick. I'm going to focus on this. Oh, you actually got a back test? What the hell? That's insane. I guess it just comes down to not doing dumb trades. Yet hard to do for most. Very hard to do for most. It takes a lot of patience to do that. By the way, everybody, Brett is currently breaking out right now. Just thought I'd give you that little PSA. Brett is breaking out. Do not come at me later getting mad at me for not telling you about Brett. Alright? We talked about it. Market definitely is exciting. It's definitely exciting right now. Right now it's exciting. Don't worry, the hangover's going to be terrible. When things do turn sour, oh, they get real sour real quick. It's not fun. It's really not fun. Oh, we go from this high? Yeah, this is the last time we were overbought. Wow, Moodang, if it feels like it, this thing could go absolutely ape shit in the long run. We're interacting with our lowest fib. Oh my goodness. Bro, I drink. I have my trades. Smart. I'm drinking orange Fanta today. Yeah. I have beer in the fridge. I don't feel like drinking it. What did I want? What did I want? There we go. Oh, point of control coming up to it. Okay. They're going to give us a chance. Wow. What nice market makers. They're going to give us an opportunity. I do want to improve myself and not get drunk as fuck. It's pretty funny. Lonely ETC. Lonely ETC, but I made a video about ETC. ETC looked good the other day. I think it already started moving up. I don't know. I haven't even checked that chart since I made that video. We're getting overbought on the daily. That's something we do have to pay attention to. We're going to start getting our levels here. See if we're Oh, we are. Wow. Breakout happening now. That's amazing. Let's get the volume just from this section here. See if we got to deal with it. Yeah, it's same area. Same exact area. So I would be thinking we're going to go up and test that point of control. I mean, I don't even know what you're typing there. 18% upside could happen sooner than we think. It pays off to be watching these markets. That's all I'll say. That's true. Definitely pays off to watch the market. It definitely pays off to watch the market. Actually, my wife, she pointed that out the other day. She's like, you know, our financial situation's a lot different whenever you have time to just sit in front of the computer. I'm like, you're right. I'm not going to argue. You're absolutely right. Because I'm sitting here just combing through markets for funsies. Just for the love of the game. That's all I'm doing. Just combing through it. Then if I see something exciting, I make a video about it and tell everybody. I don't even gatekeep. I should start. I should start gatekeeping. Right there? Jeez. Wow, what a grind. What a grind. Alright, let's see what we get. Oh, you're about to hit a profit-taking level. Aiming for golden pocket. Let's go, baby. Alright, so the 18% could happen. That almost lines up perfectly with your 786. So if you are getting to that point of control, I would expect a wick all the way up to that 786. Possibly getting another 23% upside out of Moodang. Moodang's looking pretty solid there. But great profit-taking level is going to be this 1618, a 9.8% move from here. I would not take this long right at this moment. I would wait for things to reset. But no, this looks pretty darn solid to me. Not overbought on the 4 hour. That's a big deal. You are overbought on the 1 hour, so be prepared for choppiness. But this looks really good. Now let's see where we could pull back. If we do pull back, not bad. If we do pull back, I'd be looking for support right around the 786, the 6323 level. Oh, that would be nice if we pull back. Not saying we will. It could be an 8% pullback. But ENA is one of the sickest buys in my opinion. Hit your full take profit. Let's go, ENA. ENA went crazy. ENA went absolutely crazy. So congratulations, Rich. You called that one from the bottom. Congratulations. I was a weekend early. I was a weekend early on that one. Golly. Saw it the weekend before the weird dump, and then, got completely shafted in my trade setup. It was a shame. That beer money was lost. So bad. So bad. It was Waves' call. I don't know who Waves is. Okay, I don't know who Waves is. You sold your spot bags for back taxes. Damn. Taxes got you bad. That sucks. ENA has a really good risk to reward on spot, in my opinion. That's fair. Please look at ETH to BTC, and do you think it can hit 2021 levels? I'll check that out for you, Chipperton. I'll check that out. ETH BTC. Oh, God. Alright, let's go out to our weekly. Do I think it could hit 2021 levels? I don't even know what you mean. 2021. Up here? This is 2021 also. So back to these highs? I don't know. Because the institutions are buying both. I don't know. It's a tough call here, but we're gonna try our best. I'll tell you what. I will say ETH to BTC. It does not look good on the weekly. It looks kind of horrible, kind of really horrible. Oh God! Good thing you cleared this high. You need the higher low. You need the higher low to start rallying again. But yeah, this low key kind of looks like dog shit. You're broken out. I'll give you that. So, in an ideal world, you'll hang on to this level. In an ideal world. Tom Lee is saying ETH to 20K this year. I mean, Tom Lee is really biased. He is really biased because isn't he like the founder and owner of the ETH Foundation? He is really biased. And I kind of feel bad for the guy because he thought he could do the same thing with Ethereum that people were doing with Bitcoin. And it's like, they are not the same, brother. They are not the same. Last time I was here, I was counter trading you, and it was amazing. But it's been like months before 10/10 since I've seen your show. It's pretty funny. It's pretty funny. Counter trading me live at most times, probably a really good idea. So that's why I'm not even trading live anymore. I just make my trades. I'm like, hey, I'm already in it. Y'all can go kick rocks. Currently, Pengu, we're up 128%. Kick rocks. I don't know why, but as soon as I jump into trades live, it's like, oh, not going my way. You longed Fartcoin. I longed it, but it was so long ago. Oh, you shorted it. Yeah. Fartcoin's one of those weird ones. It's hard for me to catch its pumps. Really hard for me to catch its pumps. So anytime I see Fartcoin's about to run, I usually look at a different meme and I just go long on it now. I have no idea why it's so hard to catch those pumps. Holy shit. We got a liquidity grab? Double liquidity grab. Yeah, no, this looks bad. I mean, Ethereum, yes, it could be confirming a low. If we can hold this level, just don't go any lower, then sure, we have an opportunity. It's just, this looks bad. You're in Book of Meme? I was looking at that the other day. But small bag game. Like small buys in and out. Alright, alright. Always fun. Always fun. Alright, so I don't know if you can hit those 2021 levels. If Tom Lee's right, sure you could. Could this thing start outpacing Bitcoin? Yes. Yes, it could. As for right now, I would be very cautious on the movement. You kind of have hidden bullish divergence forming or formed. You need to hold this low, though. You really do. Can't go any lower. Please, Tom Lee, give me an alt season. Right? Right? Tom Lee, do it. But Tom Lee does not have the backing that Michael Saylor managed to pull together. I think Tom Lee really, realistically, should start taking some notes from Michael Saylor and just create the same shit, you know? But for Ethereum. I think that would do wonders, because Ethereum has this weird problem of, oh, people are staking the coin, and all they're focused on, which also Tom Lee is doing, is what's my annual yield? That's all I care about. Currently, I believe he is making, I think it's $8 million a year off the Ethereum token yield while doing nothing. So I don't think he actually cares about Ethereum's price, if I'm being honest. This would be wild. That would be kind of wild. So here's an opportunity, Ethereum to Bitcoin, opportunity that could happen. It lines up with the golden pocket, common retrace area. You already have your breakout, you have your low, you're trying to get a confirmation right now. If we get that confirmation, this could be the reason alt season begins. Ethereum could outperform Bitcoin 121%. This is a possibility based off this chart. If it's real. You do not want to see the price fall below this 2700. And you really want this to be the low. And you would be in it right now. Let's go check the 4 hour. 4 hour looks terrible. Oh, that's stochastic. I hate it. I like that you got oversold. That's great. But yeah, once again, gotta hang on to this level. So Ethereum, it needs to start doing something. Needs to do something. Trade, then set your take profits and buy spot if you want, whatever. What I like to do a lot of the times is the gains I get from trading, it goes into my spot buying as long as whatever I want to buy is in my buying area. If it's not my buying area, I look at a different asset. So like right now, my average cost on AVAX, for instance, is about $9. And I'm going to keep it that way. I think recently it broke above $9. I think it's at like $10 or something. Oh no, it's at $9.99 right now. Yeah, as soon as it breaks at $10, I'm just not buying anymore. It's at $10 right now. No more buying. Just not at all. Not going to touch it. I'm just going to sit on my hands and watch that thing grow. I have very high hopes for AVAX. But yeah, average cost sitting down here at like $10, still pretty good for most people. But it's like, nope, my average cost is $9. I'm already up $1 on all of my coins. I'm doing good. I'm doing real good, actually. So, yeah, you like AVAX? Me too. We'll see how many people remember that my average cost on AVAX is $9. We'll see. I don't think many people will actually remember that because when prices go up a lot, I stop talking about what my average price is until it comes back down. I completely stop talking about it. Like, most people didn't realize my average cost for Solana is around $9. Or between 9 and 12 or 13. That was where I was doing all of my buying. just all of it. And then I stopped. So I was like, oh, Solana fell. I could care less. I don't remember because $9 is fine in my opinion. Spot bag? Yeah, it's my spot bag. Spot moon bag. I'm still thinking AVAX is going to break 1,000. I also think Solana is going to break 1,000. I think they're both going to have really good runs. But we'll see what happens in the future. Those are just opinions, not financial advice. If I had enough money, 100%, I'd have AVAX. Oh, damn, I hope that does happen. Oh, yeah. You just trade? Oh, man. Can't just trade. I've also started expanding my stock portfolio. So that's actually been really fun. So what I did as I start taking profits from my options trades, I start buying stocks. And I'm like, you know what? This is great. I like this. I want when it comes time for me and the wife to retire, like we're just sitting on millions of dollars and not even worrying about anything. That's what I really want. Hate you. I bought 3K worth of Sol at 16, sold at 22, thinking I just won. Oh, I'm sorry, Rich. I'm sorry. You're buying stocks too? I have one good one for you. What's that?
Did you just want me to bring it to you, or you
No,
gonna?
no, I'm gonna get. I'm just live.
I know.
I can't. I will get it. I will get it. I love you.
Okay. Okay. Gosh. Darn. Excuse me for asking.
Wife's getting on my case for not grabbing dinner yet. She's probably just gonna bring it to me. I'm gonna be like, where am I gonna put it? I'm in the middle of talking. All right, let's go check out Pepe. Breakout. Yeah, there we go. Pepe on the breakout. Active trade setup. About to take full profit. OKLO. That's an energy stock. I already have it. I already have it. That is nuclear energy. Yeah, I got that bad boy. I know exactly what you're talking about. That was when I just got into crypto. Makes sense. Makes sense. No, nuclear energy, I'm all about it. I got a list of the nuclear energy stocks I got into. I think OKLO kind of did me dirty though. You don't have friends who trade? It's probably better that way. Because then you start getting this weird competition with people and you're like, fucker beat me. Anyways, Pepe. We were waiting for this 13% move to play out, but Pepe just is best buying point around now. That's why I shared it. All right, solid, man. Solid. I love it. Absolutely love it. You're hitting to your 618 common retrace from here, but thing to pay attention to is we are above our point of control. That's kind of the big deal here. Above the point of control. And once we break this level, going all the way to the top, not too much to stop you from getting to this 552 level. So Pepe might be on the cusp of a major rally, but I do know it moves a lot better when Ethereum starts moving. So pay attention to Ethereum's price, and then you might see Pepe catch some bids with it. If we look at the fib from our high to low, lines up almost with that 618. So 552 is probably going to be our target. You are not overbought on the 4-hour right now. On your daily time frame, you're pretty far extended from your I can't watch ETH, you're allergic. That's pretty funny. Now you're pretty extended from your 200 EMA. You would have to break the 200 in order to get to that 552 level. But if they liquidity sweep, you might see a 786. You just might. Still, once again, not much trading volume stopping you from that 618. Not much stopping you. So Pepe right now, if it decides to continue, it's very likely you get another 31% move to the upside. Iran went on a run. I sold way too short, but happy to be out of negative. Well, let's go, fast trades. Wait, wasn't I bullish on that one? You kidding me right now? Better for smaller monies? Book of Meme? It probably is. I mean, so many of these alts and meme coins got absolutely demolished. I mean, they got ruined. Let me see here. Where is this one? This one. All right, let's go look at OKLO. Yeah, I was thinking we could have seen more downside. It moved up. Let's go. Nice move up. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. OKLO, you sexy bitch. No shot. Level of resistance acting as support. Let's go, baby. OKLO, you're right. Looks really good. Did you look at Bonk? Not yet. Not yet. If you notice, we're kind of floating around in a lot of different things. No, this is really nice. Holy shit. You got your liquidity sweep and you popped right back up over it. This is nice. I have no clue where this thing wants to go now. I actually have no clue where this thing wants to go. So let's just focus on the golden reach. Oh boy. So I guess some traders might be taking some profit around here. 92% upside. Okay, hello. Giving me all the good charts. Hey man, this looks great. This looks absolutely great. I'm glad I held on to it. I have year-long options open on this thing. Year-long options. I don't know if I'm going to execute the option or just sell it off and then buy the stock, but I love options trading. I totally understand. Pelosi, I totally get it. Bonk is Brett before the breakout. Well, that's great. I didn't post the bonk thing. Oh, looks like we're catching bids on this one too. Thank goodness. Can we get above some resistance here? That would be great. SMR is another nuclear stock. We lost the uptrend, but we still stayed above this low down here. It's 707. So now I'm just thinking you probably have some weekly hidden bullish divergence or some nonsense. Looking at the week, yep, you do. Weekly hidden bullish divergence. Go figure. On the weekly. Okay, hello, that's one of the lower market caps. Nice. But yeah, SMR. Thinking you can get a nice move back up to $32. Fair value gap sitting up there on the weekly. This might take years to play out, though. It's not far from zero or bigger move. Nice. Oh, this one started pulling back. Hit my first target. Beautiful! Then it started pulling back. We're resetting. BWXT. CCJ also was a nice mover. Nice mover. Kind of double topping, though. It's unfortunate. Unfortunate. Then CEG. Oh, this looks ugly. I don't like that. I'm probably going to try and get on out of this. Or get some puts. Weekly confirmation of resistance at 324. Get this move on down here, 28%. Get that move on down here. That'd be great. Could you look at MicroStrategy? I'm short. You're short on MicroStrategy right now? Well, crypto's pumping. You're shorting micro. Have we learned nothing? Small modular reactors. What is that? It won't be contained to one company. It does front run the crypto market sometimes. You're right, it does. Yeah, SMR. It was when I was looking up nuclear companies that I should be paying attention to. So something about SMR is nuclear power. That's the only reason why I decided to pick up some of it. I'm missing one. Iren. That's what it was. Iren. Oh. And then I have to look at Bonk. Only 3 you care to watch for now? Smart. Smart. I don't have the brain wrinkles to watch everything. Dang, what a week Iren has had. 34% on the week. Let's go, Iren. 7% on the day. I was still targeting 80 to 93, but I mentioned 110 could be in play, but I fast trades, letting it go early. Jeez. Can't be premature, guys. Got to take full advantage of this market. I was short before the run today and didn't close out. No. That's awful. That's awful. You shorted a breakout? No. No way. No way, man. Oh, we had a red day yesterday too. That's a kick in the nuts. You short BTC from 82 average price right now. Adding little touches. All right, all right. Hit the like button before we have an emergency situation. Would be nice to get those likes up. All right, let's go look at MicroStrategy. Man, that downside did not play out. We are still looking for that 41% upside. Oh boy, MicroStrategy. I'm long AF on coins with R&R. It's really paid for me. Nice. Yeah, MicroStrategy. We're looking for that 265 to play out. So you're short MicroStrategy right now. I mean, I see the bearish divergence on the daily. I see that 200 EMA coming into sight. Yes, we could pull back. Wait, let's... The pullback idea is to come back down into this fair value gap or even just below it. Just a nice liquidity sweep. Join the Discord here. Yeah, guys, join the Discord. Getting cross, and it's so nice. Crypto is missing metals, stocks, and crypto. Oh, no. No, crypto now has metals. Actually, if you join Weeks is insane. Because if you look for trading pairs, you can actually look for everything, including stocks, tokenized stocks. So you just click this little arrow right here, and you can start looking for literally everything. But yeah, TradFi, traditional finance, you got your metals, you got your stocks, you got your commodities. You can trade all of them here on Weeks. The link is in the description below, but you can literally trade all this shit on 0 fees. No fees at all to trade all of these bad boys. You can get insane. You're right. You can get absolutely insane. Now, the stock market's going 24/7. What the fuck is this? Anthropic? I didn't even know we could trade Anthropic on here. Holy shit. OpenAI also? No shot. I need to look at the updated list here, obviously, because what the hell? We can actually enjoy the AI boom in crypto. SanDisk is in here? Jesus. Jeez. I started trading stocks for no reason. My God, I could just trade perpetuals. This is crazy. Anyways. I mean, say missing? I meant to say, how insane is it? Oh, got you. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's absolutely insane. It's crazy. The degeneracy is on a whole new level. Shorting will be harder to be ready, though. Yeah, that's true. Shorting will be harder. But yeah, MicroStrategy, we're still looking for upside. You already had your liquidity grab. You pop back up, held support. Now you're above major support. You're above 169. So to short MicroStrategy right now, kind of hard to call that one. I would love to see a pullback, come down, fill that fair value gap. That'd be great. If you don't, I mean, 265, kind of the target right now. All right, Rich has been yelling about Bonk. We gotta show you guys live what Bonk looks like. So here's Bonk right now, about to break out, just like Brett. I will not trade this. That's funny. When you see Fartcoin get to whatever you think is great, it's time to short. That's funny. My strategy is brutal. I will not touch it. I mean, he's figuring out how to raise money to own more Bitcoin. Kind of interesting. I think that's one that you just hold and hope for the future. Just hold and hope for the future. You can hedge it. Yeah. But Bonk right now could be looking at the 618 common retrace all the way up at 1025. Could be taking out a 0. That's the meme coin way, right? Take out a zero, another 38% upside to get rid of a zero. I like that. I like those odds. How are we looking on this trade? We're up 133%. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad on the Pangu. But yeah, Brett being broken out. What would you do? Wait, did we get a 4-hour breakout? Not yet? Oh my gosh. And you're overbought? Oh man. This thing could turn around on you any moment. It could just turn around on you. If I had to be wise, I just wouldn't mark it by just set ease, retrace, and invalidation. Alright. You just called out the bonk take profit. Well, of course I did. We're in the land of degeneracy right now. Alright, what I wanted to show you guys since we started stream. These damn gaming tokens. Gaming tokens. I almost made a video about Gala. Gala's breaking out to the upside. It's currently up 6%, but look at this price action on the 4-hour. Yes, we're overbought. We're about to hit a bearish order block. That's fine. We already got our change of character, which is great. Let's all pray and hope this thing pulls back. Let's pray and hope it pulls back. But nice downtrend here. Nice downtrend. You can see we're deep in the abyss. Deep in the abyss. But main takeaway here is the fact that we have we have pretty much filled the wick. Filled the wick. Now we're starting to move on up. So currently I would be dragging my fib from there to here. And I would be looking... Oh my god. So if we alt recovery this bitch, golden pocket, 222% upside. Golden pocket. That's absolutely insane. Area to buy is down here. Anything below this level at this 578, great areas to accumulate. Absolutely great. Deep down in the abyss, the depths of the beyond. And you would be just praying and hoping you get a common retrace from your highs. I mean like you were trading at 84 cents. We're at tenths of a penny. Gala games, baby. If we see a pump like that, oh man, what the fuck is this coin? The guys who use TradingView win. Yeah, right. No, this thing looks good. But Gala's a gaming token. Nobody talks about gaming tokens. It didn't fill the wick. It came close enough. You stop it. It came close enough. You came so gosh darn close. What are you, within like 0.5%? Quit being picky. Quit being so picky. Now, what I do want to see, are we above our point of control? Because if we're above the point of control, then we're cooking. Then we're doing something. Well, let's go ahead and check that out. Oh, would you look at that? We just got above it. Just got above our point of control. And now we're starting to see the rally. Let's see what kind of volume we got over here. I mean, outside of your bearish order blocks, this thing could just run straight on up there. Holy crap. It's not looking bad. It's not looking bad for a pump. Oh my goodness. All we got to do is stay bullish. Just stay bullish, my friends. Stay bullish. Overbought on the 4-hour. I can't take the narratives, but I get what's going on. Yeah. Nope. If it filled the wick, it would have moved the daily high lower, which means it's easier to turn bullish. It's a market structure thing. That popcorn effect can play out everywhere. I just stick to trading like 8 charts. Not a bad move. Not a bad move. But yeah, the popcorn effect. That's a good name for it. Things do pop like popcorn. It is wild. And it's just a matter of trying to find them before they start going. So, Rich, you don't deviate at all from market structure. That's wild to me. I gave you some. Yep, you did. You did. You gave them to me. Meantime, in between time. This is our short-term setup right here. Going up to there. So, looks like Gala has it in its sights right now. 39 to 43% upside. Don't be surprised if you see that. Well, you can. Oh, I definitely do. I deviate. That's why I learned so many different trading styles. It's nice to have them in the toolkit, and I like to use whatever's working at the time, because markets they do weird things. So then all of a sudden it's like, why is it none of my trades are working? Pull something out of the toolkit. They're doing something. Then when you mentioned market structure, I was like, oh, they are doing that. How weird. How weird. You were trying to short Sui earlier. I cut it hard, fast, and I don't want to look at the chart. All right, we won't look at it. It's positive, though. I already saw it. It was up like 4 or 5%. Something like that. 5.7%. Jeez. Strong little chart right there. Give it to me. I'm just saying it lowers the bar to flip bullish. All time frames. Oh, gotcha. If you take the wick, got it. You're like, all that liquidity's been expelled. We can go up. Let's go. Nah, I feel like the market should leave some people behind. It'd be better. But of course, greedy people don't allow that to happen. And if they're the ones manipulating the market, man. All right. What was the other one? Sand. That's what it is. So, does anybody remember Sand token? Because when I saw Gala was moving, I decided to look at Sand. Sand's looking good, baby. Sand's looking really good. I want to look at it. Look, I hope you agree with me anyways with what I'm seeing, because I'm not buying green candles. It's funny. The market's being bullish going into the weekend. I usually would say let the momentum ride and then focus on shorting on Monday. That's usually what ends up happening. You see crazy actions on the weekend because the degens come out. It's low trading volume. You don't have Wall Street there to try and suppress anything. And then come Monday, oh, they send that thing into the grave. It's just like, damn. I'll watch when Asia market opens. Sounds good. Asia markets, they've been pumping the markets all night. Like, for like the last month, actually. Yeah, it's been overnight pumps. It's been really weird to watch. It's been a long time since that happened too. So, Rich, this one will make you happy. We filled the wick on Sand. We filled it. We got the double bottom on the wick. Buyers are sitting here. Then you got your higher low. Look at that. With the liquidity sweep. Rich should be excited about Sand. Weekends are definitely dangerous. They are very dangerous. Yeah, Asia's been killing it. Europe been a little bitches, no offense. That's pretty funny. But yeah, Sand token, we're looking for 68% move to the upside. Sand does some weird movements. So I think this thing, we might actually like wake up and it's just, oh crap, Sand moved. And then everybody's going to be like, wait, anybody even remember Sand? No, nobody remembers Sand. Because Sand was garbage, and it still is garbage. But garbage gets rallies too. And right now we're dealing with a point of control that we just got above. Exactly. Sand is crap. That's what I was just saying. Yeah. If you make money, fine, but it's already moved for me to say nah. That's pretty funny. But yeah, no, this thing, it's only up 1.84%. You just crossed over your point of control. You love to see that. You're touching that overbought territory on the 4 hour. That's unfortunate. You're resetting that stochastic so fast. On the 1 hour? Are we serious? Yeah, this might get some weird, dangerous movements. MSTR is selling Bitcoin to pay a dividend, if you didn't hear. But analyst targets are insanely high, though. Yeah, I did see that. The thing that it's like, yeah, they're going to have to pay dividends utilizing selling Bitcoin. My whole problem is that entire stock feels like a Ponzi scheme. What happens if more people are investing and he has dollars that are not getting shipped out to buying Bitcoin, and he utilizes that for paying dividends? But he has to say we'll sell Bitcoin, otherwise it's a Ponzi. It's an actual Ponzi. I feel like he created a great Ponzi, just doesn't want to say it out loud. Like, I feel like that's what he did. Don't chase green candles. I trade, I believe all crypto is shit. Hey, it's smart. If you stick to the same belief the whole time, it works out well for you. As I said before, shorting crypto is a lot easier than going long. I mean, as soon as you see a slight downtrend, first thing you're thinking, 886 retracement from the start of this rally. And you're like, dang. If it's an altcoin, 99% of the time you will make all of that profit. All of it. 99% of the time. It is so crazy. And then you have things like Hype or Binance Smart Chain, where they're doing buyback and burns. They're the ones you're probably not going to make that money back. Still a chance. But vast majority of crypto, absolute trash. As long as you can realize that, don't get married to a token. Just trade it. It's fine. He said he would never sell BTC before. That was the whole thing, part of his strategy. Oh, yes, I understand. But then he created a new vehicle and said there was a dividend. Trust me, I understand. But, everybody's so focused in on, he's going to sell his Bitcoin, thinking he's going to sell all of his Bitcoin. No, it's to pay the dividends. So, it's whatever Stride is buying, not what strategy is already holding. So, I think there's some nuance there. We'll see what happens, though. Take profits off you. Yeah, I'm not saying it to you, but you got to tell the retail that can come back at any time. Yeah, that's true. It's very true. Well, I do say that, and it rubs a lot of feathers. A lot of people get some ruffled feathers every time I start talking a little too bearish in bullish times. But then when I start talking bullish and bearish times, people ruffling feathers. So I just really say whatever's on my mind at the time. But yeah. The idea of marrying your coin and thinking that, oh, this is the future of finance, nah, it's not. I'm sorry. Look at XRP and the XRP army. They're still looking dumb. They're still looking dumb. It's been years. You don't know why YouTube got me in your recommended? Well, damn, I'm sorry to harshen your eyes so badly. Golly. The Sailor BTC conference explanation of the process they designed to do is a very interesting and brilliant. It's very interesting and brilliant. Okay, all right, I like it. But yeah, Sand here looking nice. But if Sand's gonna do it, YGG might do it too. YGG. Look at the. Oh wait, what chart is that? Alright, look at this beauty. Oh, it's already taken off, though. God dang it. Gosh dang it. You saw a nice spike back here. Looks like we're about to clear it. Oh, man. All shitcoins. You should listen to his talk. at the recent BTC conference. I might actually go listen to that. I might, because I don't know fully what he's trying to do. Honestly, it's more speculation than anything. I'm gonna give all my card away. Gonna give all of your card away. All right. Wow, you're trading ETHFI? Oh yeah, I have ETHFI on my watch list. That thing pumps. Of course, it's on my watch list. You gotta realize these are a lot of coins that I like to trade because they pump. Like if we go look at ETHFI right now, this thing likes to actually do the damn thing. It goes nuts. So like, let's just clear the chart so you guys can see it clearly. This thing, when it spikes up, golly, you catch one of these, it's fantastic. Whoa. What a pretty daily. What a pretty daily. Wow, we got a confirmation low and a breakout? What the hell? How nice is that? How nice is that? Wow, what a breakout. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? It rips so hard. Yeah, that thing it does. It's crazy. Every time it does it, you're like, damn. And when you see it, you're like, I'm too late. Fuck. Easy invalidation anyway. I don't know, man. I don't know. I like this because we got our liquidity sweep twice. Kind of like that. I kind of like that. Probably a point of control right there. What the hell happened here? They wanted to rally this thing up back here, and then October happened? Oh my goodness. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. They wanted to end this right here. But then October 10th happened. And, oh man. That's ugly. GFI if I want? Sure. I mean, we're so far off the rails on this live stream. I'm just taking all sorts of requests. You know what it actually does, staking wise, or etc. I trade it. I don't have a clue what this thing does either. I have no idea. All I do is trade it. That is all I do. Just trade. I would just bring it right there then. That's your low that you're working with. Oh, really? Really? Hype, baby. Is Hype running right now? Is that why you're excited? Not really. Not doing much. Not doing much. Yeah, point of control is all the way down here. Real quick, it wouldn't be that quick. There's a lot of trading volume in here. A lot of trading volume in here, but as soon as you break that, Jesus, nothing's stopping you from breaking up. All right, ETHFI is a weird one to me. Weird to me. I'm thinking 46% maybe. But the thing is that 46% will probably happen like one day. Just one day. Half of its move will happen overnight. Nuts. Saves your portfolio? Oh, really? Ooh, looks like Moodang is starting to pull back a little bit. That's nice. That's nice. Alright, let's see what GFI is doing. Where did I look at this? Gate IO? Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Almost there. Almost there. Oh, we're close to that 786. Almost there. Let's go to the 4 hour real quick. Yeah. That's short. Golly gee willikers. Almost like we know what we're doing around here. Holy crap. You have a buy at 157. Makes sense. 1575. Makes sense. Short is so hard. Nah. This one had to have a nice deep stop loss. That's the problem. Real deep stop loss. Did I miss the stream? Caught the tail end of it, huh? Yep. Totally caught the tail end, Johnny. Caught the tail end, Johnny. You just short BTC, long shitcoins. Really? Wild. I feel like shorting shitcoins is easier. I feel like it's a lot easier to short shitcoins. A little bit harder to short Bitcoin. A little harder. Just if you think Bitcoin's going to come down, throw a short in on one of those S coins. Oh man, enjoy the ride. Enjoy the ride. It gets bumpy. GFI, I mean, Rich, I think a buy order sitting around 14.21 might be a better option. Getting that 886 retracement, it happens so darn often. So often. Might be a better opportunity. Actually, on this pullback, I could lower my average buy. Wow. Lower my average. I bought too much around here. Way too much. The fact that it's down here, I should probably buy more. I don't even know what my average cost is on this thing anymore. But if I can get it down around 17 cents, that would be helpful. That would be really helpful. I just kind of set it and forget it. I could change it. Yeah, I think that 886 is probably going to play out. We'll find out, though. In due time, we'll find out. Alright, let's see what this pullback's looking like. Let's see how scared I should be. Oh, 4 hour looks good. 4 hour looks fine. Probably the 1 hour that's being a butthole. Yeah, it's the 1 hour. We're getting overbought. So, coming back down, let's turn on the cheater training wheels of trading. I could get stopped out on this. That's a very bad hourly candle. Holy crap, that is horrible. Let's hold in 20s, looking to buy back. Nice. It works out when I plug the numbers in, where it's a long bias and a break even on a dump. Alright. Alright. I feel it. I feel it. Yeah, Pengu here. I still think it's going to play out. I just think my stop loss is a little too tight. I don't like that we're getting overbought already. I'm excited that we actually broke this recent high. I'm excited we broke that high. That gives me hope for this actual entire move to the upside. Really tight on the stop loss though. If they liquidity grab me, oh, it's going to be horrible. Going to be absolutely horrible. Is a 15 minute going to save me? It might. Just maybe. Just maybe. Oh, we already got a bullish cross on the 15. Let's fucking go, baby. Let's go. We do pull back. Probably looking to get down in this range. I guess we can't see it. Down in this range down here around 10515. That could be everyone else's entry. Fair value gap sitting right there. I'm leaving the trade open. I'm leaving it open. I'm going to leave it open all night. All weekend even. I hope it executes by tomorrow. I really hope it executes by tomorrow. If we start getting bearish over this weekend, it's gonna be just a kick in the nuts. I'm like, damn it, need to go short. But yeah, this trade we're now only up 79%. What a joke! What a joke! We were up 150 at the highs. Oh, what a joke! We all trade differently. I wish I could teach people. I don't understand how people don't let their trades go. Really? Oh man. Like, don't trade the dumb shit. That's true. But like right now, realistically, I probably should be raising my stop loss all the way up just below this fair value gap. But I think we're gonna see a weird little play in trading and whatnot. We could see this thing come all the way down into this zone before popping back up. Could see it. which means I should probably take profit now. But I want to see this thing play out. I want the 10x. I'm not betting that much money. It's only $30. I just want the 10x. Nearly 10x. So right now I put up 33 bucks for this trade, trying to get 321. Trying to get it. If I do get it, I'll post it inside of the Discord. If I don't, well, maybe I'll post that in Discord too. We'll see. We don't win them all. Have I looked at silver? No, actually. We have not looked at silver. You can do so much better, traders. You can do so much better, traders. It's true. Like right there, right at this peak, probably a great time to take profit based off this setup here. So let's see if that hit the 1618. So the setup is right here. Could even lower it down a little bit to down here. Lo and behold, 1618 achieved, and now you're getting the profit taking. Perfectly fine setup. Great setup even. Some might say the greatest of setups, but you know what? We're going for the gusto. We're trading this thing on the 4-hour. Like, I don't know, when I see people open trades, I scrutinize. Oh, gotcha. BTC getting BD on lower time frames. BD. You're talking about beat down? I don't know what you're saying. Low time for. Oh. Break a structure. Nice. I don't know. We just crossed above the 200 EMA on the 15-minute for Bitcoin. It doesn't look that bad. It really doesn't. Johnny, we will check out silver next. I'm sorry. Kind of jumped around here for a second. I chopped my smart trades out and hedged them, but bots probably outperform. I need to try and set up one of those Claude bots. Just, if they can do day trading for me, oh man, that would be amazing. That would be so good. Alright. I'm pretty bullish on the price action I'm seeing out of Bitcoin. Pretty bullish on it. We got a strong low indication also. Shit. Short squeeze coming. Probably not. Peon X bots. I'm hedged as fuck. It's funny. Alright, let's check out silver. Okay, so Silver's looking bullish right now. Very, very bullish. We had a beautiful break above $70.78. We had a bullish back test. Now we're starting to rally. So currently I'm still looking for silver to get back up to the 98.56 level. We have a point of control. Let's move this on out. We are above our point of control now. Long what? Mostly long. It's funny. We are above our point of control at the moment. Very little price action. If we can break above 91.58, the bearish order block, nothing stopping us from further upside on silver. So silver does have an opportunity of greatness. We did make a very, very nice hidden bullish divergence, higher low, and we held the 200 EMA. Silver's looking bullish, looking real bullish. 136 possibly in play. And then from what I hear on the tweets, Wall Street is betting big on silver and gold to the upside, taking out options left and right. So we'll see if they're right. We'll see if they're right or if they're just planning on pumping the price like crazy. But silver's looking really good. Really good. Just needs to break the range right now. 2 accounts, so it's 2 different trades. Find your own, stop, and take profit. That's funny. Yeah, 20K calls on gold. That's wild. That is absolutely wild. Like 20. That's wild. Damn. Long BTC H and entry. This is the only thing I'm at entry on. Nice. Oh yeah, apparently I'm long on Blur also. Yeah, I'm long Blur. We're up 15% on a 15x long. I forgot to show you guys Blur. My bad. Yeah, this is the setup for Blur. This is a 29 to 1 trade setup. This thing looks insane. But if you look at Blur on the daily here, we have bullishly backtested almost the 50 exponential moving average on the daily. Beautiful price action to the upside, pullback. We're putting in the hidden bullish divergence, higher low situation. Didn't even need to touch the fair value gap. Looking at the 4-hour time frame, we had a very, very sauced up and caked up liquidity grab right here. Nice liquidity grab, pushed back up to the upside. Bullish divergence is achieved. I have a stop loss right below the lows. So if it falls any lower, I don't want this thing. Not at all. Don't want the trade, don't care for it, but this is the trade setup. Oh, that looks crazy. Yeah, no, this setup is wet and wild. This one's wet and wild. 92% upside move. This one is crazy. Don't have much in the trade, but I got something in there. Looks like Brett is the trade I should have been in outside of Pengu. Damn. Brett is doing the damn thing. Chessboard with all the pieces worth paying attention to, and if for some reason you want to use it, you can use it. It can be used. It's pretty funny. I do like percentage moves on low market caps. Oh, the percentage move is insane. It's absolutely insane. That's why we just throw some change at these little turds and just see if they pop up there. Like, hey, we got a little bit of money in there. Turn low money into big money. It's always fun. Always fun. I literally called Brett yesterday in Discord. I made a whole ass video about it. What are we talking about? What are we talking about, Rich? Made a whole video about it. I even posted the trade setup. What are we doing? Long Moodang. This is the 6-month chart. Wow. Wow. Oh, I gave you guys Filecoin. Oh my god, I gave you guys Filecoin. Yeah, I gave you guys Brett trade setup on the 25th of April. Man. 25th of April. Everybody could have front ran Brett's price movement. That is insane. So for those of you who don't know, in the free Discord, there's this wonderful section where it says like crypto setups. If you go back a little bit, you can see when I posted Brett, we were right here. We're all the way down there at the bottom of this little range. Bottom of the range. Let's go ahead and zoom in. 6879. This was a beautiful little downtrend. I was like, this shit looking good, dog. Yep. 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 What's this time frame? 4-hour time frame. 4-hour time frame. Let's see what this looks like. We're on the 4-hour. I gave it to you guys down here. All the way down here on the 25th. Gave it to you down there. Crazy. That's crazy. See how good of a guy I am? See how good of a guy I am? I gave it to you here. Right there. Oh, it's insane. Right there. So, for those of you who paid attention to the Discord, and you decided, you know what, I'm gonna believe in this Porky Flounder guy, you'd already be up 40%. Man, what's up, Tito? How you doing? There's been good shit. I don't buy shit that doesn't have futures or perps. Makes sense. These do have perpetuals. That's how we're trading them. Perpetuals.
Can you charge the bubble machine, please?
Okay. Oh boy. Gonna have to charge the bubble machine. Yeah, you are not in the trade. No, I was in the trade. I got out. Do you realize how long this took? From the 25th to now? That was a long time. I went to a whole, like, tournament on an island. Came home. It still wasn't moving. It waited until May. Till it was, sell in May, go away. Up, we're moving. Slow and steady. But now I think we're getting that lift off, which is nice. And of course, it's going to punish anybody who didn't pay attention. I was in it back here. That's why there's an alert. I was in it back here. I wrote it up, and then I got out. Short-term time frames. Mostly long in the short term. I should move stops, but I'm curious if we go higher. Yeah, everything's possible right now. Especially if we're getting lower volume from stock market. Everything's possible. But yeah, that was a 40% move based off the break of your point of control. We are now in fucking Neverland. There is nothing stopping us. So don't be afraid to see the spikes. Don't be afraid. Alright. Alrighty. Let's go check out ENA real fast. And Ondo. And then I think I'm going to get on out of here. ENA has been on a tear to the upside. Beautiful movements. Still not hitting our first profit-taking zone. Still not hitting it. 4 hour does look like it wants to consolidate a bit. If you pull back, you're expecting to hold on to 1135. If you do get a little bit lower, that's fine. 1095 is a support as well. But if we do get this pullback, that might be a great area in which we would want to go long. Jumping in there, looking for anywhere between the 1618, which is sitting right about that 1672, or even getting as high as that 1975. So ENA is looking really good right now. A pullback is possible, so don't get caught off guard. Don't try entering a long at these levels. It's probably a bad idea because we don't want to chase the pump. We want it to come down to our levels. We do not chase pumps around here. There are plenty of other opportunities. Do not chase a pump. But this thing looks really good for more upside. If you got in down here, congratulations. Enjoy the gains. But as of right now, a move up to 1975 looks really good. It could continue. If it does, then we're going to be looking for something around 3611. Crazy movement. It's a possibility, but we still got to get past these other levels first. So don't get ahead of yourselves. USDE is a top 20 crypto by market cap. Another stable coin. I forgot which USDE is for. I forgot what chain is that thing on. Sounds familiar. Sounds like a Binance thing. I don't know. I forgot. But yeah, that's ENA right now. Oh, USDE is ENA's. Oh, gotcha. Okay, so they have their stable coin. All right. For Ondo, I ended up answering a question for somebody inside of the Discord the other day. What was the GFI number? I forgot. We'll have to go back to it. But yeah, Ondo, I was looking at it the other day and I was like, hey, probably a bad time to try and take out longs. It does look like it's just getting started. Could go further, but looked like a crazy pump to me. It pumped again. So here we are with Ondo. The pumpage is real. The pumpage is real. You're currently fighting, or you have crossed your previous high. Great. You still could see this move all the way up to the 618 at 80 cents. Still could see that. So Ondo has been on an absolute rocket ship. You're super overbought on the 4 hour. Looking at your daily right now, you are above that 200 EMA. Great to see. Huge pump on the day. It was 28% on the pump. And now, I mean, you're in the stratosphere on this RSI. Like, your RSI got all the way up to 92. If you're trying to get into Ondo right now, I highly do not recommend it. Just terrible idea. Let it come down, probably touching this 35.72 as a support. That'd be great if you can touch it. If not, well, it might just keep on running for you. But until you backtest something, do not try and chase this thing. Don't do it. It's a bad idea. It's moving just like ton token. And I made a whole video. Don't chase pumps. Just don't do it. But ending destination could be all the way up here. 0.8032 could be where it's headed. So yeah, that is Ondo right now. It's absolutely insane. Short the F out of it, out of everything when you've got enough to cover losses. Yeah, definitely. You can chase pumps, zoom in, easy invalidation. It was 141. 141. Like, I don't know. No. You can, but it's a terrible idea. When you have other options, why chase a pump? Wait for the reset. There's no point in chasing a pump. There's absolutely no point. You have a higher probability of losing money if you're chasing pumps. What you want to see is nice pullbacks, a reaccumulation of sorts, and then a breakout of that reaccumulation. That's what you want. That's when you're like, hey, I have a higher probability of winning this trade. That's what we go for. I was asking 141. I don't know what the 141 is. I do not know what your 141 is. We're sitting in between the 0.17 and the 0.382. We're in between it. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Oh, that's what you're asking. Sorry. Just on Ondo. Let's see what it was. Let's see. Let's talk about the 886, I believe. 1421. 1421. That's what I have it as. 1421. I think we're going to come down there and get it. I think. But, of course, Rich, I mean, you don't sleep. Might as well just monitor this thing. This fair value gap, it's way too big. I think they're going to actually take out a lot of this. And your 1421, 886 retracement takes out a good chunk of that fair value gap. I think that's a really good area. But, just my opinion. We also have that 50 exponential sitting right there, too. Could hold you up, keep you warm at night. I gotta go, though, but market is sick. I love it. Hey, appreciate having you back. Fat Sonic, appreciate you, man. I'm glad YouTube brought me back here this one time, likely because fuck what anyone thinks. Yep, that's true. Alright. Looks like Pengu is starting to help me out a little bit. That's nice. Did we get an hourly? Oh, we did get an hourly candle close. Alright. So yeah, overall, guys, I think we're probably going to see a bit of degeneracy over the weekend. Watch out for those meme coins. Meme coins, they tend to do well in the degen space. Like, look at Turbo here. Just doing its thing. Going on up. Chugging along. Good stuff, man. Thanks for the TA. Keep up the good work. I'm going to do my best. Thank you. Thank you for coming by. If BTC is still pumping, I think it may only come down to 786. But if it's dumping, you'll just wait for the entry. Smart. So yeah, I guess ending little quotes here. daily time frame, I can absolutely see why people are thinking of taking profits. When you look at your lower time frames, the argument's not as strong for downside movement. When you have your stochastic pointing up, you're back into that neutral territory for the 4 hour and hanging on to your 50 exponential. Kind of a good reason to stay bullish. Looking at your 1 hour time frame, this one could get you to feel a little weird. High stochastic, but you just got back into that bullish control zone. So, I mean, hard to say if we're actually going to pull back. It's looking like that 15-minute really wants to push us to the upside. And if that is the case, be ready for a crazy bullish weekend. If it decides to pull back and somebody's taking away the punch bowl, be prepared for pullbacks. I would highly recommend shorting ton. Not financial advice. Never financial advice. Just, we're already in a downtrend. Just saying. Just saying. All right, guys. I'm going to get on out of here. I do appreciate you all. You guys are great. You're amazing. Hopefully you get a wonderful night's sleep and you're ready to take advantage of the weekend as long as price action continues. Keep your stop losses tight. Join the Discord if you're not a part of it. Maybe even join one of the exchanges that we have deposit bonuses and trading volume bonuses on. All the links are in the description below. I look forward to seeing you guys in the next live stream. Or maybe even if you guys view the videos, don't forget to hit the like button on those. You guys are amazing. You're great. You're awesome. Deuces. I'm out of here. Peace easy, y'all.